He wanted to, but will fetch a boundary. Good start of the over for Pakistan.
Yeah, he doesn't go for sixes too often, Jasprit Bumrah, but Farhan has hit him for two in this Asia Cup.
Unlucky. The idea was right from Sahibzada Farhan. Was looking to play toward offside.
T20 finals, 10 wickets, good economy rate, under 5. Oh, this is a meaty blow, and it's gone the distance. Really picked that up well. Shows a shift in momentum in this over now. 10 runs have come off it. Still 3 balls to go.
Well, Bumrah doesn't like getting hit for 6, and Sahibzada Farhan is probably the only one who has really hit him for 6s. This is the third 6 of his bowling. Slow delivery.
Twice he's put the slower deliveries away. Once for a boundary, then a 6. Has to hurry. And they'll go upstairs.
The umpire director, we have a player review for run out at the bowler's end. You need a side down angle, please. Keep it rolling through, bed grounded, I'm satisfied he made his ground. I have a decision to the Giants game.
Comfortably in. Just hurt his shoulder there. 30 for no loss. He's got to move on. 23 from 17. Boundary and 6 in this over. 2 balls to go. Be the best over for Pakistan so far.
Well, the issue with India is they only have 2 pacers, and then they're relying heavily on the spinners. And if it doesn't go well with the spinners, then it's going to be issues. There are going to be problems. Mohsen Naqvi, the chairman of Pakistan Cricket Board, with the dignitaries. He's fine. Sahibzada Farhan.
So going at just over 8 runs per over at the moment, and thanks to this over. Now the left-handed Fakhar Zaman on strike, and Bumrah opting to go around the wicket. You see a change of pace again, and that ball gripping a little bit. So clear suggestions that spinners will have a role to play.
He did lose his wicket in the previous game against India in a very similar fashion. A slow delivery. He just picked it up late, and he just looking to guide it to third man. Got the edge. Previous time he was out. This time it didn't carry. Last ball of the 4th over. 12 off it so far.
Long on in place now for Farhan. So 13 runs coming off that last over. After 4, it's 32 for no loss.
কি ভাই দরকারের সময় নেট নাই আপনার চাই রবি ওয়াইফাই ব্যাটারি ব্যাকআপ সহ এখন নেট অন সারাক্ষণ
নতুন সার্ফ এক্সেল আছে টার্বো ক্লিন টেকনোলজি যা 100 কঠিন দাগ দূর করে এক ধোয়াতেই নতুন সার্ফ এক্সেল
এভাবেই ভালোবাসার রংগুলোকে আপন করে শুরু হোক এক রঙিন যাত্রা 5000-এর বেশি শেডস নিয়ে এখন নতুন ফর্মুলায় নতুন প্যাকে এলো বার্জার রোবিয়ালাক থাকো রঙিন
runs off the first 3 and then 13 off the very next one. So Pakistan 32 for none in case you're just joining us. He won the toss and elected to bowl first. Pakistan happy to do that. Happy to bat first. India wanted to continue their successful mode of chasing. Chakravarti now into the attack. He will get some purchase, I think, from what we've seen so far. The track is a little bit on the slow side. And I think the spinners are going to have quite a role to play in this game today. Hello, Sanjay.
Hi, Mike. And hello and welcome to Dubai, one and all. Warren Chakravarti does this job for his teams, whether it's India or the IPL franchise. He knows how to bowl in the first 6 overs.
I'll try and get after him as best they can.
But interesting, he was wiping the ball the moment he bowled that first delivery, took the towel from the umpire and he was wiping the ball. I wonder why that was the case. And now considering that Dubey has bowled the first 2 overs of his quota of 4, this is not such a bad score for India because I thought Pakistan missed out on an opportunity in the first over itself when they had a part-timer like a Shivam Dubey, just 2 fielders outside the circle. Nice hard ball. And they scored only 4 runs of that over. T20 cricket is harsh. You've got to get up and running from ball number 1.
And anything that happens to be offline, you've got to make sure you take full toll of it. Missed out on that one. So there's a dot ball to Fakhar Zaman. He likes to get bat on ball. He likes to face the quicker bowlers more than the spinners.
There's this other thing as well. When you have batters amongst the runs, like a Saibzada Farhan and Fakhar Zaman is the key player, there's some burden. Maybe not told to them, but they feel the responsibility to carry their form and not get out very easily. And that can sometimes.
To toe end of the bat. It's got it away nice and fine. Backing away, looking to give himself as much room as possible. Advantageous in the end because he just reached it for a couple.
He just bowled it a little wide. Warren Chakravarti saw Fakhar Zaman going down the pitch. And as he often says, doesn't matter. The line, the length is crucial. So on this occasion, you'll see the line is very wide, but the ball is still very full and hence very difficult to get under Warren Chakravarti to hit him for 6s, the big shots.
He backed away a long way. That's really tight so far in his first 4 deliveries of this match. 3 runs only. Backing away straight away before it was bowled. He's now on the onside. They're going to look to try and get back for 2. No, decide not to take a risk.
I think that's Jitesh Sharma on the field. They're very keen with the slide. Did the slide and then he was waiting for the ball to come to him. But this is good for India so far. This pitch slightly different from the last game where we had 200 runs scored. This is a little dry. And I believe the spinners will get most use and assistance from this pitch at this stage, the first half of the game, and earlier than later.
Last ball of the 5th over coming up. Hans faced most of the deliveries, 20 balls he's faced, 25 he's got, 1 6 and 3 4s. Backing away, smacking that to extra cover. Well stopped, certainly saved 3 runs. Fielding's been good from India so far, 5 done, 37 for none.
জানতে পারলাম বাবার মাধ্যমে যে বিকাশে সেভিংস করা যায়। এটা সবথেকে ভালো লাগে যে কম অ্যামাউন্ট দিয়ে করা যায়। ক্যাশ আউট করতে গেলে কোনো চার্জ লাগে না।
বিকাশ অ্যাপে ডিপিএস টাকা জমায় সারা দেশ।
নতুন সার্ফ এক্সেল আছে টার্বো ক্লিন টেকনোলজি যা 100 কঠিন দাগ দূর করে এক ধোয়াতেই নতুন সার্ফ এক্সেল
So the run rate at 7.4 at the moment. 37 on the board, 14 dot balls already. That's Dubé right at the top. He bowled beautifully, I thought. 4 dot balls in the first over. Mixing up his pace. Bowled a pretty tidy line of length, adjusted when he needed to. Akshar Patel into the attack now. He will get a bit of turn, bit of grip out of the surface, I reckon. There's a bit of thought there might be a little bit of dew around later today because we're getting a little bit cooler. Followed him.
Clear indication that both openers are very conscious of not getting out. They're playing attacking shots, but not like the way Abhishek Sharma would start his innings. He doesn't worry about getting out. It's just aggression. With no second thoughts here, there is you can see an instinct to also not get out, and that can hamper your stroke play and the run rate as a result of it. This is a seasoned bowler, Akshar Patel. He'll get the ball to come back into the right-hander.
Going to tuck him up as much as he can. Sweeper in position. Still only 2 men allowed outside the circle at this stage. The last over of the power play.
Actually, I like the selections that India made. Hardik Pandya was a big blow, not fit for today, but getting Rinku Singh in down the order will be exciting. The superb player. Plus Shivam Dubé being trusted to be that second seam only because he's bowled so well in the tournament so far. Against Pakistan especially, 2 for 33 in the last game. And he's got, what, 5 wickets so far in a couple of matches. And hence that trust of giving him that new ball and getting 2 overs out of him in the first 6.
Hasn't his straps yet, Fakazaman. He likes to hit boundaries. Isn't that on the onside? This time they're going to think about coming back for the second. They touch and turn. That's good aggressive running. Good work. Can't get the boundaries. Run them hard.
Now the problem for Pakistan is that they haven't got enough runs in the first 6 overs. They'll obviously feel the need to go harder against the bowlers who will come a little later. I just saw Kuldeep Yadav warming up. And there's some quality bowling that will come on this pitch. Is the player in the spotlight. Saibzada Farhan, the man in form for Pakistan.
It's got hold of that. 2 bounces. Still just the one, though.
Yes, when they want to accelerate, they'll have to start doing it against a guy like him. Against Varun Chakrabarti. It's not going to be easy. So I thought they missed an opportunity in the first 6 overs with Dubé bowling 2 of those first 6.
Last ball of the power play. 41 for none at the moment. Where can they finish? Over the top. Nicely played. That's an important boundary. 6 done. Power play finish. 45 for none.
ইউনিক কাপল প্যাক যেখানে আছে 2টো চামচ পেস্তা বাদাম সাথে সেই দেশি কুলফির অনন্য স্বাদ সায়েন্সি পেস্তা কুলফি।
শারদীয় দুর্গাপূজার উৎসব মুখর আয়োজন। বিকাশ পেমেন্টে 2300 টাকারও বেশি অফার। সব মোমেন্টে বিকাশ পেমেন্ট।
কি ভাই, দরকারের সময় নেট নাই? আপনার চাই রবি ওয়াইফাই। ব্যাটারি ব্যাকআপ সহ এখন নেট অন সারাক্ষণ।
Spinners are going to enjoy this today. Straight away we knew he was going to be on the slow side. We saw that first over from Dubé. Yes, he adjusted his pace, but at times there was no pace on his normal deliveries. So the power play is finished. Called it into the attack, and he's been brilliant so far in this Asia Cup.
And he's going to love this surface. The driest pitch that he would have bowled on in the last week or so. Maybe one at Abu Dhabi, but generally in the Super 4s, we've seen the pitch being a little more grassy and great for batting. Today as well, don't get me wrong, it's a good pitch for batting, but spinners will have more of a say, and hence India very happy to get that full force of spin that they have at their disposal.
Just picked up wickets all along, Kuldeep. He's been terrific. It has been brilliant. His career stats, 6.68, that's outstanding. Best of 5 for 17. He's got 13 wickets in this Asia Cup. It is the most by some distance, actually.
But that shot, last ball, last over from Saibzada Farhan was a very good shot. It was an assessment of the pitch done. He knew the ball was short and wasn't short enough for him to play the pull shot. So he's gone flat batted and just hit it over mid-off. The mid-off was inside the circle. There's two fielders outside, and that was just common sense cricket.
And negating that line when Patel was looking to tuck him up. Nice and straight. Good to see. It's an area where Pakistan have improved actually when they've played against India in this tournament. The first game they got in all sorts of trouble with their sweeping and hitting square. Then the second game they started to hit a lot straighter. So overall they've improved, but there's a look at Farhan. His scoring area is straight. Nice work, 47% there.
Also an indication of the surfaces that we've got in Dubai and Abu Dhabi. We saw Saif Hassan as well for Bangladesh, scoring a lot in that area in front of the pitch. Yes, there is an inclination for batters to play straight, but the pitch must allow it. Otherwise, those batters will find the sweep shots and all the other methods to score. An indication of the batter's strength, plus the wonderful surfaces that we've got in this tournament.
Heaving that onto the onside. Work to be done by Rinku, who does nicely. It's a very good fielder. It's a good start, Pakistan. A little bit slower than they'd like to be, I guess, with these two power hitters at the top, but they've got 50 on the board for none.
The combination of maybe the batters being a little cautious. These are two batters in form, key batters, so they feel obliged to stay there longer. Plus, I think this pitch at this stage is the hardest to score off. Slowly, it will start getting better and better as the evening progresses.
They've had their problems batting the middle overs as well, so that's why it's so important. He's hit that beautifully. He's dined out on that one. He's headed for 6. That's a great way to finish the over. 11 from it, 7 done, 56 for none.
শারদীয় দুর্গাপূজার উৎসব মুখর আয়োজন। বিকাশ পেমেন্টে 2300 টাকারও বেশি অফার। সব মোমেন্টে বিকাশ পেমেন্ট।
Airtel short. Airtel money the best. কারণ my Airtel অ্যাপে বেস্ট অফার সব সময়।
Maggi hot and spicy blast. Taste of the nation.
So the first over after that power play is always very important to make sure they kick on, even though there's more fielders, more boundary riders allowed. It certainly gives the bowlers some support. That's exactly what Pakistan's done with over number 7. Very good one. Also putting Kuldeep on the back foot, going for 11 in his first over. Aksar Patel again. Man's there, just the one on the bounce.
Kuldeep will be so disappointed with this last delivery because the over was superb until then. Maybe he just preempted something. Felt the batter might come down the pitch because it was very short. And as you said, dined out on that one. Saifzada Farhan, because it was a ball asking to be hit.
One thing Pakistan will try not to do is to play too many sweep shots, and if they do, they'll be controlled. It's towards the tail of the bat. Still going to be able to come back for the second. It's good running. The first game they played against India in this Asia Cup, they played 10 sweeps and were dismissed on 4 of them. After that, they played much straighter and played a lot in the V and scored 53% of the runs in those middle overs in the V, which is a big difference compared to 30 and wickets in the first game against India. Oh, that's nicely bowled. Good work from Patel so far in this over. Keeping it nice and tidy. Halfway through it, only 3 runs. Reaching for it. Just played it beautifully. Found the gap too. 4 runs. He's a boundary scorer, this guy.
Well, you can see what's happened. The last ball was a quick delivery, flat as well in the stance. The next ball, he's obliged to do something different, Akshat. So he slows down the pace, flights the ball. An excellent reaction from Farhan. Just waited for it. He's realized this pitch is slow. Just stay on the back foot, wait for the ball. Great strike rate now for him, 143.
2 balls left in this over. Run rate's up at 8.2. A little bit flatter, a little bit quicker. Again, tucking in towards the right-hander's body. You can't do too much with that.
Pakistan also must realize that India have the spin force, almost like a spin quartet, that they'll go through the overs very quickly. It can all suddenly change, and they've got to be mindful of where the scoreboard is. Current run rate 8.17.
Last ball the over. And it's a dot ball to finish. 64 for none.
ক্রাঞ্চি বাটারফুল বিস্কিট, যার প্রতি বাইটে বিউটিফুল থেকে ওয়ান্ডারফুল সবই মনে হয় বাটারফুল। নতুন সার্ফ এক্সেল আছে টার্বো ক্লিন টেকনোলজি, যা 100 কঠিন দাগ দূর করে এক ধোয়াতেই। নতুন সার্ফ এক্সেল।
Maggie hot and spicy blast. Taste of the nation. Taste of the nation. Taste of the nation. Taste of the nation.
Well, it's just the start Pakistan were after. Having been sent into bat. 8 overs gone, 64 scored. India have a habit of racing through these middle overs with spin, controlling the tempo of the game. Ooh, tight one. Tight one. Could have gone either way, I think. Wide given. Eases that for one. Very good evening, Sonny. What do you make of this?
Good evening. Yes, you could say that it was a close call. And I think where the wicketkeeper Samson collected, that might have been the deciding factor.
Swings that away, deep over mid-wicket. 6 for Farker.
Both the openers are on fire, but Farhan particularly so. 48 of 34, and now Fakhar Zaman joining. That's in the slot. He does play that shot well. We've seen him in the past as well. Nicely tossed up, inviting the big hit, and Fakhar obliges.
Oh wow, has that hit the back pad and just put Sanju Samson off a little bit, or did it go through and touch Sanju? Hard to tell at first look, but was it an opportunity?
Yeah, sometimes you need a bit of luck. It was the wrong one. Oh yes, it's the back pad that look at that, and that is what made the ball go away from Sanju Samson.
It's in away, backward a point. They should come back for 2. They will come back for 2, and a 5th T20 half century for Sabzada Farhan. His 2nd against India, and at a very important time.
And this is a magnificent innings. Really magnificent. 5 boundaries and 2 sixes in that. Absolutely terrific. He's got it of just 35 deliveries, strike rate of 143. But it's the hitting. It's been so clean hitting. He struck the ball with power, and he's struck it far and wide.
Again, good use of the feet. When it's not there, the ability to just change your mind, look for that one, not take any undue risk.
Yes, they're scoring at about 8.6. This is the last ball of the 9th over. What is it going to be? 12 is the economy.
Again, dinked into the onside for 113 from that over. 77 without loss.
Crunchy butterful biscuit, যার প্রতি বাইটে বিউটিফুল থেকে ওয়ান্ডারফুল, সবই মনে হয় বাটারফুল।
নতুন সার্ফ এক্সেল আছে টার্বো ক্লিন টেকনোলজি, যা 100 কঠিন দাগ দূর করে এক ধোয়াতেই। নতুন সার্ফ এক্সেল।
জানতে পারলাম বাবার মাধ্যমে যে বিকাশে সেভিংস করা যায়। এটা সবথেকে ভালো লাগে যে কম অ্যামাউন্ট দিয়ে করা যায়। ক্যাশ আউট করতে গেলে কোনো চার্জ লাগে না।
বিকাশ অ্যাপে ডিপিএস, টাকা জমায় সারা দেশ।
77 without loss. 9 overs, 11 to go.
Just the start that Pakistan were looking for.
There's just a moment there. Fakhr wanted one. Subzara Fahan not interested.
It was a good call. It was a very good effort that from the Indian skipper. Diving to his right and stopping the ball. You can see that Chakravarti is trying to bowl it away from the batter's swing, the arc.
Just the one down to long off. It's already been mentioned how terrific the crowd is, and great to have people with us. His Highness Sheikh Nahyan bin Mubarak Al Nahyan, Minister of Tolerance and Coexistence, also the Chairman of the Emirates Cricket Board, is with us. Fantastic to have His Highness here tonight. Gone up. And it's gone long and long enough. 6 more.
He's batting really well, isn't he? His third 6 now. The strike rate going over 150. What a start this is from Pakistan. Look at that, just standing there and smashing it over long on. It's a slow pitch, so he's making good use of that.
Out, straight to deep mid-wicket. Tilak Varma, I think it is out there at deep mid-wicket, and Varun Chakravarti has got India's first, and boy do they need that.
Yes, this one was not as short as the previous one. And you can see that not as short, and bounce a little bit more as well. Didn't quite middle it. Farhan, yes, he understandably is upset with himself. He was batting so well. Pakistan would have wanted him to carry on. Gone for 57, 84 for 1 in the 10th over.
And it'll be time for drinks as well.
Or Einstein used to call spooky action. Stand up.
Sir, sorry, sir.
Please.
কি রে তুই এখানে?
আরে স্যারকে বলছি তোকে কলটা আমিই করছিলাম, স্যার আমাকেও বের করে দিছে।
কারো পাশে থাকা ভালো করতে পারে মন। প্রিমিয়াম হেজেলনাট ফ্লেভারে পোলার কার্নিভাল হেজেলনাট আইসক্রিম। পোলার, মন ভালো থাক।
নতুন সার্ফ এক্সেল আছে টার্বো ক্লিন টেকনোলজি, যা 100 কঠিন দাগ দূর করে এক ধোয়াতেই। নতুন সার্ফ এক্সেল।
Maggi Hot and Spicy Blast, taste of the nation.
নতুন সার্ফ এক্সেল আছে টার্বো ক্লিন টেকনোলজি, যা 100 কঠিন দাগ দূর করে এক ধোয়াতেই। নতুন সার্ফ এক্সেল।
এয়ারটেল শট। এয়ারটেল মানেই তো বেস্ট, কারণ মাই এয়ারটেল অ্যাপে বেস্ট অফার সব সময়।
এভাবেই ভালোবাসার রংগুলোকে আপন করে শুরু হোক এক রঙিন যাত্রা। 5000-এর বেশি শেডস নিয়ে এখন নতুন
positivity, Sonny. There's only been one over. That was the 5th over bowled by Varun Chakravarti that hasn't contained a boundary, at least. And we're in the 12th.
Well, that's the reason why they are in this position. Use of the feet, use of the crease, that has been absolutely very, very positive, which is the reason why they've been able to get into positions to hit those boundaries and sixes.
Slightly inside edge of the bat out to the man in the deep. Looks to me they're trying to target that 5th, 6th bowling option as well. Targeting Dubé a little bit in his previous over. He's done reasonably well. 7 dot balls.
Yes, I think that's what they've got to do. The 5th bowling option that India has today, they've got 4 regular bowlers, and 5th bowling option with Tilak and Shivam Dubé are mainly batters who bowl. So their overs have to be attacked.
Yeah, they'd love to be somewhere around that 187 to 190 mark, I think. So that's 10 and over from here. I think 190 on the board in a final, that creates enough pressure. You have to play very well to get there, and that's I'm not saying India can't, because they're more than capable. But it just creates that little bit of pressure. In front of square, it should be a couple. Slight fumble, but doesn't cost any more than just the 2. End of the 12th. Pakistan going along nicely, 107 for 1.
Airtel short. Airtel money to best. কারণ my Airtel অ্যাপে best offer সব সময়।
নতুন সার্ফ এক্সেল আছে টার্বো ক্লিন টেকনোলজি, যা 100 কঠিন দাগ দূর করে এক ধোয়াতেই। নতুন সার্ফ এক্সেল।
কি ভাই, দরকারের সময় নেট নাই? আপনার চাই রবি ওয়াইফাই, ব্যাটারি ব্যাকআপ সহ এখন নেট অন সারাক্ষণ।
Well, in the last game against India, we saw an improved performance from Pakistan. India still won the game, but this is an improvement, especially with the batting, even from that game. So the next 4 overs is going to be very exciting. A lot will happen in the next 4. 2 left-handers out there. Ball wide, as it should be.
Yeah, good start by Pakistan. In the finals, runs on the board matters. 108, and Kuldeep is bowling his 3rd over. Conceded 24 runs, bit expensive. So they're playing some sensible cricket here, Pakistan.
Found the fielder again, 2 dot balls. One was a wide, but the pressure will build up. They're used to getting a boundary every over.
The first 10 overs, Sahibzada Farhan, who played brilliantly, was the aggressor, and now Fakhar is the aggressor.
Kuldeep has started off well. Virtually every over he started off well. He's just not been able to finish it off. There's invariably been one big boundary that is conceded towards the end of his over.
Conceded 25 runs now. And I think that was the plan by Pakistani think tank. Okay, the first 5-6 over, they took their time against Dubé, but they recovered well. It was unlucky Farhan, he got out after hitting a 6. Went straight to the fielder at mid-wicket. This is a pack house here.
Big moment ball this. The umpire will call that wide as well. So he's trying to keep it away from the arc of Fakhar Zaman. He's worried about the leg side play of this man.
Fakhar has hit him through mid-wicket for a 6 early on. Hence he's bowling outside the off-stump. Pressure on the bowler.
Wants to. And they might just come back for the second. Good running. Wasn't something that we saw at the start of the tournament, but today the running has been excellent from Pakistan. Kuldeep as well, bowling slightly differently today. Lots of quick deliveries front of hand.
Yeah, straight away call was for 2. Running between the wicket has been excellent and confident, most importantly. They're backing each other calls, both the batters. So 5 runs from the over now.
Been a couple of wide balls, so still 3 balls to go in this over. He's conceded 5 because Zaman is the man on strike. There again, very flat and very quick. They're looking for 2 again. No, says Siam.
Good call this by Siam. Went straight to Tilak Verma, who's a gun fielder. Still 2 balls to go off this over. 6 runs from it. And I think that's the plan. Go 8 and over, 9 and over. 9 wickets in hand. They're sitting pretty, Pakistan. 10 and over from here will take them to 186. There was a big gap between long on and deep mid wicket.
Carried and taken. Kuldeep gets the wicket. Wide outside off. It was quick as well. Just couldn't keep the ball down. And India have got their second.
A very important wicket for India. It wasn't a short ball. It was little wide. Let's have a look in the replay. It was a quicker delivery. And then, like I said, went up in the air and a very good catch by Jasprit Bumrah at back for Twine. A very important breakthrough for India at this stage of the game. We're into 13th over. Kuldeep gets his first wicket and Saim Ayub departs for 14. Pakistan 113 for 2.
Spooky action.
Sir, sorry, sir.
Please.
কিরে তুই এখানে?
আরে স্যারকে বলছি তোকে কলটা আমিই করছিলাম, স্যার আমাকেও বের করে দিছে।
কারো পাশে থাকা ভালো করতে পারে মন। প্রিমিয়াম হেজেলনাট ফ্লেভারে পোলার কার্নিভাল হেজেলনাট আইসক্রিম। মন ভালো থাক।
কি ভাই, দরকারের সময় নেট নাই? আপনার চাই রবি ওয়াইফাই, ব্যাটারি ব্যাকআপ সহ এখন নেট অন সারাক্ষণ।
Spooky action.
Sir, sorry, sir.
Please.
কিরে তুই এখানে?
আরে স্যারকে বলছি তোকে কলটা আমিই করছিলাম, স্যার আমাকেও বের করে দিছে।
কারো পাশে থাকা ভালো করতে পারে মন। প্রিমিয়াম হেজেলনাট ফ্লেভারে পোলার কার্নিভাল হেজেলনাট আইসক্রিম। মন ভালো থাক।
He can whack, that's his job. Batting at number 5 and 6. Now 2 wickets down for Pakistan. And Mohammad Haris is on the field. Kuldeep got his first wicket. Slip in place for the new batter. This session is very important for Pakistan.
Well bowled. Wicket taking over from Kuldeep Yadav. 113 for 2 now.
জানতে পারলাম বাবার মাধ্যমে যে বিকাশে সেভিংস করা যায়। এটা সবথেকে ভালো লাগে যে কম অ্যামাউন্ট দিয়েই করা যায়। ক্যাশ আউট করতে গেলে কোনো চার্জ লাগে না।
বিকাশ অ্যাপে ডিপিএস টাকা জমায় সারা দেশ।
Just love this format because plans have to change every minute. Now that you've got a right-hander out there, Akshar Patel is back in the attack. He wasn't there bowling when they had 2 left-handers out there in the middle. A seasoned T20 bowler for India. Oh, misses that. Ball kept low. And I do believe there's something there for the spinners on this pitch if the bowl is slower.
Yeah, it pitched and you can see it stopped a bit.
Happy with a single. Bakr Zaman 37 of 30. Obviously feeling the need to be the man playing a little deep into the innings. Whether that's a good idea in T20 cricket is another matter, but this guy can bat. Talking about Mohammad Haris.
Yeah, it'll be interesting now. Mohammad Haris versus the left arm spinner.
Looks a good shot, but the fielder has come around and will take the catch. Akshar Patel has struck for India. Rinku Singh takes the catch. And India have got their third.
Like I said, this is the crucial part for Pakistan innings. The idea obviously was right to play extra cover. The ball didn't turn and went straight to mid-off. And good catch by Rinku Singh, easy as you like. And Pakistan under pressure now, absolutely under pressure. Third wicket gone for Pakistan. Haris goes for 2 runs, in fact without scoring any, 114 for 3.
নতুন সার্ফ এক্সেল আছে টার্বো ক্লিন টেকনোলজি, যা 100 কঠিন দাগ দূর করে এক ধোয়াতেই। নতুন সার্ফ এক্সেল। শারদীয় দুর্গাপূজার উৎসব মুখর আয়োজন, বিকাশ পেমেন্টে 2300 টাকারও বেশি অফার। সব মোমেন্টে বিকাশ পেমেন্ট।
এভাবেই ভালোবাসার রংগুলোকে আপন করে শুরু হোক এক রঙিন যাত্রা। 5000-এর বেশি শেডস নিয়ে এখন নতুন ফর্মুলায় নতুন প্যাকে এলো পারজার রোবিয়া ল্যাক। থাকো রঙিন।
Who's walked in has got off the mark straight away. Maybe it was a matchup with Haris because he doesn't like left arm spin. 9 innings, he's been out 6 times. The moment he was in came Akshar Patel, and yet again Haris was out to a left arm spinner. What's the thought? What do you think about Fakhar Zaman? Does he have a choice? Can he play differently, or he's got to play in this fashion because the strike rate is now 122?
They lost 3 wickets now, so obviously that will put pressure on the Pakistan batting. This was Haris getting out. His plan was to go extra cover, instead went straight to mid-off. But somebody has to take a risk. You can't just go run a ball. Call is for 2. There's a fielder there. Are they going to come back for 2? Yes. So 2 runs. One of them, either Fakhar, who's well set, he should take a risk. 14 overs gone, 118 for 3.
কি ভাই, দরকারের সময় নেট নাই? আপনার চাই রবি ওয়াইফাই, ব্যাটারি ব্যাকআপ সহ এখন নেট অন সারাক্ষণ।
শারদীয় দুর্গাপূজার উৎসব মুখর আয়োজন, বিকাশ পেমেন্টে 2300 টাকারও বেশি অফার। সব মোমেন্টে বিকাশ পেমেন্ট।
Maggie hot and spicy blast. Taste of the nation, taste of the nation, taste of the nation, taste of the nation.
They've gone about their bowling because it's a completely different set of bowlers. They have Hardik Pandya not fit, so they got Shivam Dube to bowl 2 overs in the first 6. They had Tilak Verma bowl 1 over of off spin. It's got it over the fielder. May not go all the way. Rinku Singh will slither to that ball, and they'll get a couple of runs.
Quick on the field, Rinku Singh, yes. So coming back to the point now, they need a partnership, obviously. This was Saim Ayub getting out on a fuller delivery, quicker delivery, straight to Jasprit Bruma at backward point. And now pressure is on Pakistan. Required rate has gone down, 8.47. Still 7 wickets in hand, but we are into 15th over.
Yeah, this is a big over. Fakhar Zaman would feel the need to go big. And he goes and misses. And Varun Chakrabarti is a champion. He knew it, but look at the ball that is bowled. It's full and straight.
But there's a good sign the way spinners are bowling. The ball is not coming on the bat. It is stopping a bit. So get to 170 at least. That should be the plan by Pakistan. 10 and over will take them to 176.
It's gone again. Might just go all the way. Too high and too long for Shubman Gill. Great strike from Fakhar Zaman under pressure.
Much needed boundary for Pakistan and for Fakhar Zaman. What a shot. And that too against one of the best spinners in T24 format. Let's have a look. It was outside off stump, but in his arc, in his area, whenever he hits, that stays hit. 89 meters, a big hit.
The class of the man, Fakhar Zaman, under pressure, he knew that ball had to disappear. And what a strike. Slice it and taken. Fakhar Zaman is gone. Varun Chakravarti, the man, pushed it a little wider. Big moment in the game for India.
Huge moment. And that's, I think we were worried about it in the dressing room. But a delivery outside off stump, outside his reach. He played that shot, got the top edge, and a very simple catch. Kuldeep Yadav took the catch. They got a very important wicket of informed batter, Fakhar Zaman. Gone for 46. Pakistan now, little under pressure, 126 for 4.
নতুন সার্ফ এক্সেল আছে টার্বো ক্লিন টেকনোলজি, যা 100 কঠিন দাগ দূর করে এক ধোয়াতেই। নতুন সার্ফ এক্সেল।
Just a champion bowler, Varun Chakrabarti. In fact, in this crunch game, the big one, he's out-bowled Kuldeep Yadav so far. He's got a couple of wickets. He hasn't changed his natural style of bowling as well. Now India's supporting their spinner. They've got a slip now for the new batter in. Should be able to make it. Single to get off the mark.
Three wickets in last 13 deliveries for Pakistan, and like I said in the 12th or 13th over, this is a very crucial phase for Pakistan, and now they're on the back foot. Required run rate just over 8.5. Two new batters are in, Salman Ali Agha and of course Tallat Hussain Tallat, who just walked out. So yeah, India back in the game, absolutely.
Yeah, what a big moment. Big wicket in that last, in this over of Fakhar Zaman when it was starting to look really dangerous. And hats off to Varun Chakrabarti. He's just a fantastic T20 bowler, period. 128 for 4.
Airtel shot. Airtel money the best. কারণ my Airtel app best offer সব সময়।
জানতে পারলাম বাবার মাধ্যমে যে বিকাশে সেভিংস করা যায়। এটা সবথেকে ভালো লাগে যে কম অ্যামাউন্ট দিয়ে করা যায়। ক্যাশ আউট করতে গেলে কোনো চার্জ লাগে না।
বিকাশ অ্যাপে ডিপিএস টাকা জমায় সারা দেশ।
Been quite a journey for Varun Chakrabarti. When he was in the T20 World Cup side when it was played in UAE, lost his place after that in the Indian team, but look at how he's come back. Bounces down the pitch, fumble, will give them 2 runs. With sportsman spirit.
Yeah, that's the way it should be. It's only a game, remember?
Not sure what he's doing. Is he trying to suggest that the batter was in the way? We'll find out the reason for that appeal.
Talk about sportsman spirit.
We have
Let's have a look.
Obstruction. Please give me the best angle, please. Show me one more time, please. Show me one more time. There is no intention. He didn't change his path. Didn't even look at the ball. Yes, please, one more time. Yes, he is. Straight line running to the wicket keeper's end. Yes, I am satisfied. I am satisfied. No obstruction here.
Yeah, it was unnecessary. So unnecessary. He wasn't even... He was trying to get into his crease. But like you were saying, sportsman spirit. Not out. 130 now, Pakistan.
I was talking about the rebound and they didn't run that extra run, but Surya appealing for obstruction. The umpire making the right call.
He was so confident. He was animated. Told umpire he was in the way, and obviously he wasn't.
Yeah, from side on also you might want to see whether if the ball would have passed him, whether it would have gone on to hit the stumps and whether the bat would have actually been inside the crease, which seemed from that angle, but the umpire was very keen to see whether there was deliberate obstruction. The rule there wasn't. But this is a wicket. Sanju Samson has called it. Another wicket